weekend. Didn't realize we're completing our 4th week now. I think 4th week went with excitement, which is very good. Middle of the program, usually there is a little bit of low because you're used to it, and then sometimes it is a little boring. It can get boring. And it was going through pretty good. There's a lot of activity in the chat. Thank you. We have continued to engage quite a bit. Talking of manifestation, in our goal setting, when we are setting those goals, when we recognize that we're all so interconnected, intricately interconnected in that quantum energy field, so everyone is influencing the other. So having emotional participation of others in our goals, having emotional participation of as many people, as many things in our goal is a great way of receiving their energies, their influence onto making our thing happen. For example, if you're looking to have your business grow and then have a certain level of target, how is that going to help your employees? Are you going to share something with them? If you are the founder, director, are you going to share something with them? If it's wealth, are you going to share? If it's recognition, how are they getting recognized? Are they going to be too recognized? It's called including somebody else's in your emotional participation. I mean, having someone's emotional participation in our goals. Just common sense, right? And when you have those, talking about it actively with them, a lot of times we've been told, oh, be secretive. Don't talk about it. Quiet. It'll only get distracted. You're going to get pulled down. In the spiritual practices I've understood, the more we talk about it, the more we are giving energies. And of course, then the people around will give energies. And then more so we talk about it with the people who are participating emotionally into it, natural. Every meditator will be wanting to participate emotionally, whether you have something or not with them. So talk about this actually. Manifestation, acceleration is about some of these things. One, have as many people emotionally participate. Even if it is just your individual goal about your health alone, how can your health, when you have that in your body, can impact people around you? Figure out a way that you can help them. And talk about this actively. Don't keep it to yourself. For example, there's nothing wrong and say, hey, I'm manifesting my next promotion, and I'm going to be with this organization. If you are serving an organization, I'm going to be supporting you, this organization, every month with this additional donation. Talk about it. Don't feel shy about what your goal is or what others may think, because that's your sincere intent. Our sincere intent will always go with passion. So having emotional participation of others, the more you have emotional participation of others, the more what are we doing? We are becoming one. I really understood the game is all in becoming one. The more opportunities you use to become one with others, the more experiences we'll have, the more creation that we can experience in our life. So just becoming one. So utilize every opportunity. That's what the gratitude is, right? You're dropping differences, so we become one and one and one. Physically it'll show up, but at least energetically we are becoming one, sending the thought and signal. So energetically we are merging the consciousnesses, not breaking it like that water molecules. When you say I hate you, then they break completely. So dear friends, then the second thing that we talked about yesterday, if you had seen, I said surrender. Let's surrender the future. In the 5-point formula of manifestation, first one is being in that empty mind state, breath mindfulness, for observe the breath and empty the thoughts so that we channelize all the energy from the past or the past thoughts where every energy is going away from the record of the past. So we channelize that energy into the present moment. And in present moment, you enjoy it and then you apply that for the future, right? Where your attention is, where that you manifest. So you are enjoying by putting your attention on the present moment. You're also dreaming about your future. So channelize your energy into the present moment for creating a great future, number one. Then we are connecting with this emptiness, number two, and then be with that emptiness and recognize that there's a higher intelligence, which is that intelligence, and then recognize the intelligence and take its help. That's number two. Be there as much as possible so that we receive, right? Number two. Three and four are there, which is setting goals and then reprogramming beliefs and then express gratitude and then surrender and then keep repeating is five. So recognizing that infinite intelligence, the power is there. So surrender to that intelligence about time and space. In meditation, we're transcending time and space. So in our goals, the goal can happen anytime. So not for us to decide and then set it up and then you set it up, but then there is this whole universe has to take care not only of you as individual conscious, many more. So it is also constantly trading off and then reorganizing and doing things. So it may take time within that, or it might even do it much early. So time is not ours because they also understand from technically when you transcend time and space, it can happen anywhere, anytime. So we got to leave out those. Where it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, leave out, and then recognize that intelligence is there, which is absolutely, we know that, we agree with that. If billions of stars are harmoniously or coherently can work together, something is playing out. So we leave that. Surrender means accept what comes, because our today is based on what has been our combination of thoughts and feelings for the whole past, which was already set in motion. So undoing it takes time. It was already set in motion. Now, with the extended knowledge, of course, we are creating a different outcome that we're wanting to. And so there is some cancellation of waves happening, but we may not be able to nullify everything that we created of the past. And so it'll still show up in a way that you do not expect this is what I wanted. But your future will have to be different because you are staying with it. So accepting what comes is part of surrenderedness. And not overly keep thinking and projecting and saying it's not coming now, it's not coming now. That's not surrenderness. Surrenderness is once we visualize, dream, live it. Now come back to your present moment, enjoy the life. Again, maybe after a few hours, if you're dreaming about it, it's fine. Right? But you can't be making it very predictable and say it's got to show up now. Why is it not happening today? I mean, I tried this today. I made 5 steps yesterday. Today, I'm not able to make 1 step. We cannot be making it very linear. We can't be making it predictable because things can just open up like that. Second, the third one, dear friends, is whatever that visualizing as a future, whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you feel is going to be your new state of being, when we come out, we have to continue to be that. We have to continue to be that within the capability or within the constraints of current situations. We'll have to feel and think that we can't just go back to our old self. Let your life be an extension of your new mind. When I say that before we come out of the meditation, what it means is the new mind is got this new programming of your new life. You visualize, imagine. So you cannot go back and say, now, if your visualization is about I get a paycheck and then I'm going to donate, you can't go back and say, when the money comes, only I'll give something. Write 100 rupees. You can do it. If there you're giving 1,000 rupees, write 100 rupees a check. No problem. If you're visualizing about having a lot of service and contribution to that orphanage, spending 6 hours, 8 hours because you get the flexibility, you can't say, oh, I don't have any time right now until it shows up. I'm not going to do anything. No. Go and then spend half an hour. You can cut down that movie time. You can cut down 2 hours of sleep and then shift things and then go and spend it half an hour at least. Start somewhere. Be as if it's happening to your life. That's the key. So then you're supporting your you're supporting what you programmed into subconscious meditation. At the end of the meditation, now you're supporting that by reinforcing it, not negating it. So we be that and we continue that in the wakeful time. Basically, we are saying we don't give up on your dream and passion. Don't go back to your old self and live as if nothing has happened. Then it'll never show up. It'll take a long, long time to show up because you are switching back. At the end of meditation, you are in this visualization, we are there. And then after visualization for the next 8 hours or 9 hours, we are not there. We're completely burned with old self. So we got to try. We got to keep trying within the constraints, right? Health, you want to do 5 kilometer, we want to do the marathon, whatever, half marathon, 27 kilometers. If that's your dream and wish, do at least half a kilometer. Run where you're not able to walk at all. Run, take 200 steps today, 100 meters tomorrow. Try it until the point. So we got to go beyond our comfort zone a little bit. That's how it works, dear friends. We got to push ourselves to do it beyond comfort zone towards our future. When you do these three things, then we are further accelerating our manifestation. Relax yourself. Let's go into once again a meditation. Sit comfortably. We're going to do once more the same. We are doing heart elevation to fill our hearts with love and gratitude for 5 minutes. And afterwards, we're going into breath mindfulness meditation, where we're observing our normal natural breath. With your eyes closed, pecs removed, fingers into fingers, rest your hands comfortably in your lap, cross your feet, and observe your normal natural breath. I'll be guiding during the whole process, anybody new, so follow me. And then after breath mindfulness meditation is over, then we are going into dreaming about our future. That goal that you've set for yourself, you're replaying the whole mind movie. You're affirming your future goal. And then if you got any empowering beliefs that are negating the limiting beliefs, you're affirming them, then you relive the whole future. Visualize, dream, imagine, feel, experience it, enjoy it, all of that. Relax yourself, dear friends. Wonderful. Friends, so thank you so much. So we'll meet back tomorrow, business leader segment.